But he told me, and I told some of my people, he told me, he said, a day is coming when the Redeemed Christian Church of God, when the governing council wants to hold their meeting, they will hold the meeting on the moon. I know that doesn't make sense, but then, that's God. Just like he said to me, don't ask for a house. I've decided to build you a city. And he was talking to somebody living in a room in Mushin. When I shared with those people who were with me there, they all laughed. They are still laughing because they can see what God is doing. When God says, we will one day be holding our meetings in the moon, on the moon. You don't have to believe it, but he has spoken, and it's going to come to pass. Every great thing that God has prophesied concerning you shall come. But he told me, and I told some of my people, he told me, he said, a day.
Alpha, you don't hear your papa. You know, when you talk now, some persons will say, you don't understand the things of the spirit. That do not talk to these men of God like that. Do not talk to them like that. You don't understand the things of the spirit. You that understands the things of the spirit, can you please explain this to me? Supposedly, I did not understand what the meaning of this. Can you please explain to me? Since you understand the things of the spirit. Now, they want to go and hold meeting in the moon, right? Let me laugh small. Charlie Poppy too won't go prove to. They won't leave all of us here. In fact, film the pastor, film the moon, film the church, call the camera. I beg, no mind me, I said make a laugh small. Now, let's analyze this video. If you truly believe that this will ever come to pass, I don't know what to call you. If you believe this will ever come to pass. Now, I'm not saying this pastor is lying, so I'm not in the space to say they are lying, but you and I know that this is never going to happen. It's not going to come to pass. Let's say the truth, so that God will set us free. Do you understand? Now, some of these pastors, and they believe that we are serving God for God to solve our problems, isn't it? That's the major reason why we serve God in Africa, because we believe God is going to solve our problems for us. 80% Christians in Africa are going to church for God to solve their problems, not for the salvation of their soul. If we believe that God is going to solve our problems, because this same man of God said the problem of this country is spiritual, we need spiritual cleansing. This same man of God said the problem of this country their members need 100 days fasting so that they can solve the problem, or even the members, the individual problems can be solved for them, not even the problem of this country. Now, if our God is coming to solve our problems for us, now this pastor want to go to heaven. Don't forget who this same pastor drank tea with God before. Listen, he drank tea with God before. This same pastor have opportunity to stop cold weather in America or Canada, right? He stopped cold winter time because he was there in winter that was supposed to, as in time, there's nothing you can do to change it. He has time, right? He was there, he was able to stop or to post the weather forward. Instead of winter, bring summer. When he left Canada, then the weather swapped back again. Now, what am I trying to say here? Because we believe God is going to solve our problems. This man of God had opportunity to meet God, sat down in the dining table, they drank tea together, they discussed. So maybe he forgot to tell him the problem of Nigeria. Maybe he forgot to tell him the problem of Nigeria. Maybe he forgot to tell him the problem his members are facing. Maybe he forgot that the what we need, so that God will pay attention, God will solve it. Because not just him, other pastors like that also went to the same heaven. They also saw God. One pastor hugged God face to face. He see God, he hugged God. God came to his city room. Don't forget, another one went to the same heaven. God, he was helping children in heaven to mark scripts. He was teaching them in heaven. See, God was instructing him, was telling him. They were discussing, he was marking scripts for people in heaven, students in heaven. Don't forget, another one went to heaven, that God asked him to come back to the world and get him 3 bags of tithes and bring 3 bags of tithes to God in heaven. Don't forget, another one went to heaven and saw his white Range Rover that he drove around heaven, white Range Rover. Don't forget, this same man went to the same heaven and saw his mansion. He lived in the mansion, in his own mansion in heaven, before he came back to this earth. Don't forget. So with all these people had opportunity to meet God one-on-one, communicate with God, just like you are telling your daddy, your father, please dad, he asked us to pay school fees. Please dad, I need this for myself. Please dad, this food is not at home. We need to buy food stuff at home. Then your dad will listen to you, isn't it? If your dad does not have it at that time, he will give you time. Like, okay, don't worry, I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to do that for you. Don't worry. He will promise them that so time, give me time, so time, I'm going to do it. Now, these people had opportunity to go to heaven. What was the purpose? What was the reasons of them going to heaven? Was it not to meet God, to explain things to God, to tell God the situation of their country, the situation of their members in church, for God to solve the problems? Was it not the reason why we went to heaven, to see God, to discuss? Isn't it? So with all of this, maybe the time God gave to them is not enough. You know, God would have given them a date that, okay, don't worry, cry no more. Go back to the word. I've listened to you. I've heard your cry. Don't worry, I'll do something about it. Give me so time. Now, since they went to heaven, they've discussed. So the problem has not been solved. Now, what I want from them is tell us that so time, God says so time, this problem, cry no more, is going to do. Let them give us time. Do you understand? Because we had a lot of them like that. I listened to basically almost all Nigerian pastors, especially the senior one. Yeah, I've listened to them. They all, one way or the other, they went to heaven. They saw God, especially this one, this man. He went to heaven. He lived in his heaven, in mansion in heaven. This man, think about it. This is not, we just try to reason. No, I'm not insulting the man of God. Reason along with me. How possible is this? For, okay, Redeem have over 4,000 branches. So those 4,000 branches are not enough. We have 37 states in Nigeria. So there is no place that is conducive enough for them to hold meeting, all the senior pastors, all of them to have meeting to discuss until they go to the moon to discuss, to see God face so that they will come back. It is the same thing Tinubu is doing now. Tinubu look at the whole Nigeria, almost over 700 local governments, 37 states, because under Tinubu, Nigeria is now 37 states instead of 36 plus SCT. Is not so, is now just straight on 37 states. Now, Tinubu looked at the 37 states, over 700 local government. He does not have a conducive, a safe place to do his performance appraisal. He now travel to France to go and do appraisal. His performer, rate his performer, then he will come. God. I won't say God make any mistakes of bringing us to this country, Nigeria, call this country Nigeria. We don't know between pastors and politicians who is, I don't know. Actually, this one, the father of all faith, the father of all of them. There are some, as a mature man, as a senior man, this sometimes is it old age or something? Some people will say you don't believe. How many things have these people said that truly come to pass in this country that is working? I have issue with some of them. The reason why I've not been talking about this is the reason. Don't worry. Just anyways, it's alright. Please, what do you think? Share this video and tell me your opinion.